Mark Hamill, what a guy. So this is not the first time we've gotten a topic from something that he has said regarding Star Wars, and it's not going to be the last. Like, I love to listen to his opinions about the different decisions that the team at Disney and Lucasfilm are coming with for Star Wars, because let's just say that when you're Mark Hamill, it's kind of like, what are you guys gonna make the movie without me? Huh? Really? So, he has said some interesting things about about how they handled Han Solo in The Force Awakens. And by the way, full warning up front, you don't hear this on other podcasts. I heard one podcast pretty much spoil a major plot point in Iron Fist for me without warning me beforehand that they were going to be doing spoilers. But you don't get that here. We warn you. So if you have not seen The Force Awakens, Star Wars Episode 7, we will be discussing major spoiler points from that movie. That being said, have you seen it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I would hate to spoil it for you without checking first.
I can't have the friends that I have or be related to the people I'm related to without seeing Star Wars.
Yeah, it's required viewing for us.
Like, just to name one, Dean. He'd have ruined it for me.
But he's not a nerd.
No, not a nerd.
Not a nerd. But yeah, so Force Awakens, of course, in the movie, Kylo Ren, son of Princess Leia and Han Solo, he's a bad guy. He's a Sith. And he kills Han Solo in the movie. Mark Hamill, who I've already liked him, great voice actor, classic guy, he had some interesting thoughts to share about that moment and how it was handled in the film. He called it a missed opportunity. And here's what he said. This was, by the way, an interview on Fandango. And here are his words. When I was reading it, I thought if Leia is trying to mentally contact me and she is not successful, she'll rush to Han's aid. She'll get close to him and get into some dire situation, and that's when I show up for a big yay, I save her life, and then we rush to Han and are in the same position that Rey and Finn and Chewie are, too late to save him, but witnesses. He went on to further say that this would have added emotional resonance for Han's wife and best friend to be there at the moment of his death, as opposed to, in his words, two characters that have known him, 20 minutes? I love that he's able to be this honest about the Star Wars films. It's fantastic. And actually, hop onto YouTube and type in, Mark Hamill Star Wars. You could do panel. That would probably get you some better results. He actually has said some other things about the Star Wars films that he's not too happy about handling the new ones. But this was one of them. And you know what? It makes a lot of sense because of the simple fact that Luke. It's not. I'll be honest, I wish Luke had been in Episode 7 more. By the way, offhand comment, he has said regarding Luke's character in Episode 8, he fundamentally disagrees with that direction of the character. One of the things he has shared. That's probably all he can say, because they're contractually obligated to not say anything else. But yeah, so I'm kind of nervous about Episode 8 now, because if anyone knows the character, it would be this guy. But the fact that, you have Episode 7, it comes to an end, Rey finds Luke living out as a hermit on this deserted island, and that's all we get. Ooh, he's got a robotic hand still, isn't that cool? He's Luke, of course he's gonna have a robotic hand. He has no dialogue in the film. I mean, it was underwhelming, to say the least. And yes, it did get me, wanting to watch the next one. Mission accomplished there. And with this new trailer coming out, with him like saying at the end of the trailer, like, the Jedi need to end. Like, ooh, what do you mean by that, Luke? That's intriguing. But the fact that, Han Solo means a lot to a lot of people, fans. Like, so to kind of give that character the send-off that they did, it was sad, yes, but yet Chewie doesn't even, get to have much of a reaction to it. And Chewie's known him longer than anyone else. So, yeah, I'm kind of like, I saw that, I was like, wow, they handled that really weird. And then for Luke's idea to, be like, hey, it'd be cool if, Leia was trying to find Luke, and in her search she gets captured, and then Luke shows up and saves her. Like, oh man, that would have been really cool to actually see, Luke Skywalker in a Star Wars movie. I haven't seen it for how long? 1980?
About 30 years.
Yeah. Longer than that, actually. Doing something with a lightsaber. It's like, the guy's getting up in years. Come on, let me see him do something. But, yeah, I think that would be a great idea. What do you think?
I think... I guess it would have been a lot better than, how they really did it. Because, I don't know. I didn't have, a super huge reaction to Han Solo dying, just because it was kind of like, okay, well, he's on a bridge, all alone, with his evil Sith son.
Who, he's unarmed, but his son is not unarmed.
Yeah, when has anything good ever happened on a bridge above a big gaping hole in Star Wars?
And two opposing people are meeting each other.
Yeah, when has that ever gone very well? So it's just like, okay, so he's gonna die, he's gonna get a robot hand, or they're gonna fall in love. I don't know, which one is it? And then he died, and I was like, oh no.
Fall in love?
I don't know.
This day and age,
anything,
really anything goes.
I don't want to go down that rabbit hole, but I just don't know. But I don't know, seeing that, I was just kind of like, okay, well, he's wanted out of the Star Wars movies for a really long time, so
Oh, this is the only way that he agreed to do this.
Good on you, Harrison.
He's basically like, all right, I'm gonna do this.
It's I will only do the 7th movie.
But you write me out as a
If you kill me in the 7th movie, I will not do an 8th. I will not do a 9th.
He wanted to die in Empire Strikes Back.
Oh yeah, which I find really, really funny, because he didn't even try out for the part on purpose. He was the janitor on set.
He was reading for the part, and it came to him.
And they was that's the dude. We want the janitor. Someone get this in the outfit. And one of his most popular roles, he hates more than anything.
Yeah. Loves Indiana Jones. He wants to do another Indiana Jones movie for who knows what reason.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I kind of had a feeling when I saw, oh, Han Solo's in the movie. Wait a second, how did they get Han Solo to do this? He hates that character. I got my answer.
And now what's Chewie gonna do? What's dude's name?
Poe.
Not Poe. The other new guy.
Finn,
yeah. I guess Finn's gonna be Chewie's partner. I don't know, because
maybe
the Millennium Falcon's it's in the trailer.
It's flying around. Who's flying that thing?
And Rey is with Luke, so Finn's probably with Chewie.
But he still seems like he's going to be recovering from his injuries. I don't.
That's true. He was in some kind of weird pod.
Yeah, and it looked like he was recovering from his fight with Kylo Ren.
So maybe Poe is driving it, or flying it, or maybe Chewie's going solo. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Bye.
You thought about that one all day.
No, I was actually in the middle of saying it. I was like,
"This is gonna be.
This is it. Now I can die happy." Make the best Star Wars joke ever.
Yeah. In some other related news, I also heard that they're actually going to be able, before Carrie Fisher passed away, we discussed, she got all of the episode 8 footage shot. They have some unused footage that they'll actually be able to use so that Princess Leia can have a small role in episode 9. They're not going to CG her. They're going to use existing footage. So we'll at least, still, like, episode 8 is not going to be the last time you see Carrie Fisher on film in that role. So that's neat that they're going to handle that. But yeah, Mark Hamill, I think maybe they ought to pay attention to some of the things he has to say. He only has, 40 some odd years experience working on this franchise, for crying out. No, 50. He's been working on these movies for the last 50 years of his life. Well, not all the time.
Yeah.
But still, I still think maybe aside from George Lucas, if anyone has the most insight into Luke Skywalker's character, ask the man who's been portraying him. Or what would a proper, portrayal be of, killing off one of the 3 major characters in the original Star Wars trilogy? I love you, Chewie, but let's face it, this is about Luke, Han, and Leia.